Hi everybody, I am Raquel Eatman and I create content for those courageous leaders, and I love to uplift and inspire whenever I can. So I hope this video is right on track with that. I want to talk to you about taking a risk and asking for help and accepting it from people who don't look like you. That means mentorships, sponsorships, you name it. Here we are, right here, right in the middle of all the important discussions about race relations and D&I. Move those things to the side. They're important, but move them to the side. I want you to bring right into focus the common goal. And you could be the only woman in the room. You could be the only black woman or black man in the room. Everybody in that room has the same goal, right? To get the client, to push the project to the final phase. You all have the same vision, and that's where I want you to focus when you start to think about asking for a mentor or someone to help guide the last leg of your project. Mentorship has changed my life, and accepting it from people who don't look like me has totally advanced my life and allowed me to have certain levels of success that I could not have done without them. Before I started my company and before I actually got into television news, I was working through a temp agency, and I was an executive assistant for this white man. Mr. R, we'll call him. He was maybe 50 years older than me. He was a business tycoon and working in refrigeration components, or I may have not even said that right. I don't know what he was doing. The point is, we didn't have anything in common, so I thought. But the first day, Mr. R asked me, Raquel, what's your goal? What do you want to do? And I said, well, I want to be a television news reporter, but it's not working out. That's why I'm here working for you, that type of thing. And he said, let's figure it out. What can I do to help? So 3 months later, I got a brochure in the mail. That's back when we used to mail stuff. And it was for the Black Journalist Convention, National Black Association of Journalism. It was in Chicago, 3-day weekend. So I went to Mr. R and said, hey, can you please give me an advance so I can attend this and get started on the news career? He said, Raquel, I'll do you one better. I'll sponsor it. But you have to come back with X amount of contacts. We're going to build a strategy and we're going to get you into that business. 6 months later, I was working in a radio station as an overnight news reader, and I was talking to about 15 or 20 people in this little bitty town in Ohio. But this man helped me in so many ways and taught me how to create value in the people that I was connecting with from that convention, and how to follow up and how to have integrity. It was fantastic. And since then, I've had other white male mentors, some for 3 months, some have become friends. Same thing, black men, white women, black women, it doesn't matter. It is the common goal, not our differences. Now, if you start to advance and become friends, you probably will talk about your differences, and then you're creating a learning community. You're contributing to sharing in our differences. So it's a win-win. And if you're sitting at work waiting for someone to walk in the door who looks like you, that may be a bad match. So don't waste your time waiting. Start now by asking for help, or at least accepting it. Let me know how this works for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it and your opinion.